Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. So this is going to be the intro for all 12 zodiac signs for the 2020 yearly energy readings. So if you watch it in one video, then you can skip it on the other ones because it'll be exactly the same. But if you have not watched it and this is your first time watching it, please watch until the end of this intro because there's important information here. Basically, in these zodiac sign readings, I will be giving you the 2020 overall energy, like what you can expect this year, some blockages, some things to look forward to, and some advice. And then in the extended video over on my Vimeo channel, I'll be getting more into your specific love life in 2020. And that goes for those of you who are single and those of you who are in a relationship. And I'll also be giving you specific information about your finances and your career. So things that can be blocking your money, ways that you can make more money and things of that sort. And then I'll also be doing a healing message from spirit at the end of that extended video. So because I'm doing all 12 zodiac signs, I know that purchasing the extended videos can start to add up because people watch their sun, their moon, their rising, and their Venus sign. So that can rack up. So basically, I'll be giving you somewhat of a discount. You'll be able to purchase all 12 zodiac sign extended videos for $12.12. So basically, it's like each extended video will be a little bit over $1 if you buy it in bulk. So yeah, you still have the option of buying it separately. Like you can buy your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, separate if you want to, buy each one separately, I mean. But if you want to save a bit of money and if you want to be able to watch all 12 extended videos, then you can go ahead and purchase that for $12.12. So I will leave the link to that in the description box down below. So just wanted to give you guys that information. So yeah, we're going to now jump into your 2020 energy readings. I really hope that it is helpful, and let's dive into it. Okay, Capricorn, so we're going to dive right into your 2020 energy reading. The first two cards that came out are the Three of Cups in the upright and the Stress card in the reverse. Okay, so when the Stress card comes out in the reverse, that's always good news. That means that 2020 is going to be a year where your burdens are being lifted from you. A lot of the things that you used to find important, that you stressed about, or that you just worried about, it's like this year you're realizing how unimportant those things really are. So it's not that you're just not going to have any stress at all, because I mean, obviously, as part of the human experience, there's going to be stressful times, but it's like in 2020 you're learning how to pick and choose what's worth stressing over. So if you've been wasting a lot of your energy in the past couple years, or even just in 2019, like if you've been wasting your energy really stressed out or burdened by certain things, it's like this year you can't even be bothered with them because you're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing that whatever you focus on and whatever you give your energy to will inevitably grow. So it's like you are wanting to manage your energy very wisely. I think this year for you, Capricorn, is going to be about stability, which, I mean, obviously the sign of Capricorn, people know it as the sign of like material wealth, finances, like being stable in that area. But in reality, Capricorns are just stable in general. Like it's not just about the money. Money just happens to be something that is a tool to help bring stability. That's why Capricorns tend to focus on their money, but it's not about the money itself. It's about the stability that it brings. And so this year you are just really focused on stability in all areas of life is what I'm seeing, especially when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to connections, friendships. It's like that's the area that I feel will be a highlight for you this year, because with the Three of Cups being here, this is like soul tribe sort of energy, like finding people who are on the same frequency as you, the same page as you. And I'm hearing people that can actually help to lighten your load, because in the past couple years, some of you have been the person that people continuously rely on, and that does not surprise me for Capricorns. It's like Capricorn is a sign that people usually turn to for help in the 3D sense, like help in the third dimension, the material world. Like if they're behind on their rent, they'll hit up their Capricorn cousin and hopefully borrow some money. Or like if they no longer have a place to live, they'll hit up a Capricorn like, hey, can I stay on your couch for a bit? Because high vibrational Capricorn energy is like that. Like when a Capricorn is in its highest vibration, he or she really just wants to offer that stability, whether it's giving someone a place to live, feeding them, giving them food, giving them maybe a warm coat because they don't have one, giving them shoes because they don't have any. It's like that's high vibrational Capricorn energy. But at some point, it gets draining because it's like these people can come and lean on you, but then I mean, you're a human being too. There's times where you feel overwhelmed and you want to be able to lean on someone stable. What I'm hearing is that a lot of you, like, you're just really tired of you being the reliable one and no one else is reliable. See what I'm saying? Like, you're always going to be the one to answer your phone when someone is in need, but it's like people are wishy-washy, or they're not stable when it comes to you. Like, they don't keep their word when it comes to you. So you're just kind of tired of that energy, and it looks like this year you are going to be meeting people who are just as stable as you, who value stability just as much as you do, and they are able to take the load off. Even though you may not want to ask for help because you're very independent, it's like just knowing that there's people around you who would help if you needed it is just a huge weight off of your shoulders, is what I'm hearing. Let me see, is there anything else? I'm seeing here that some of you in 2020 will really be reinventing yourselves in terms of your appearance, which is interesting because I think I got this in another reading, but the energy is coming across different. I think your reinvention has a lot to do with you feeling just weighed down energetically. So it's almost like your reinvention is helping to rid yourself of negative energy, because another sign, I forget which one it is, but another sign I was getting that they're reinventing themselves, because it's like they're reinventing themselves from the inside, like they are becoming a new person, so they want that external to match their internal, so they're giving themselves like makeovers and things of that sort. But for you, it's like it's actual negative energy that you're throwing away. So like some of the clothes that you have, you're throwing them away, and you may or may not be aware of this, but some of those clothes actually carry very, very negative stale type of energy. So you may not even be aware that some of your clothing holds this energy, but you'll just suddenly have the urge to throw them away, or to, wash them and donate them elsewhere. You'll just suddenly have the urge to cut your hair, not really realizing that hair carries energy, or hair holds energy. So you may have the urge to cut your hair thinking, maybe I just need a new look, when in reality your intuition is telling you to do so to get rid of some of that negative energy you've been carrying. See what I'm saying? So this reinvention is like an intuitive one that's coming through to you, like you just randomly feel the urge, not really realizing that it's helping to completely clear your energy field and restore your energy to a more balanced state, is what I'm seeing. I hope that made sense. All right, so the next two cards out, we have the Politics card and we have the Four of Pentacles card. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles card being here, I am seeing that some of you this year are going to be laser focused, right? Like laser focused on a specific goal, on a specific target, and you fully intend on hitting this target. Like some of you are extremely determined. I think that a lot of you already know exactly what this goal is, and you're just like, I'm not stopping until I get there. And if that's not you, this is your advice, to take on that energy of, I'm not stopping until I get there. Like keep your eye on the prize, and no matter what, do whatever you have to do to get there. Like, for example, if you want to set a certain goal, like a fitness goal, set that goal and don't miss a day in the gym no matter what. Unless it's like a life or death situation where you absolutely can't go, make sure that you, like I said, your eye is so locked in onto that target that no matter what's going on throughout the day, you're making it to the gym the amount of times you said you were going to make it there. You see what I'm saying? It's like needing to take on that energy and to do it consistently so that you hit this target long term. What I'm hearing is that for some of you, the only issues that you've been having really, or the major issues that you've been having, have a lot to do with the fact that you have a goal in mind, but you don't lock your eyes onto it. It's like you think about it, you're like, I really would like to do that, and then you just kind of put it out of your mind and you procrastinate, and you don't really you're not consistent. There it goes. You're not consistent. So this year, it's like consistency that's needed when you lock your eyes onto that target. So you can't say, okay, I want to achieve this, and then you go about it the right way for a week, and then you kind of slack and start to fall off gradually. It's like this year, you don't want to do that. You want to stay consistent. You want to be diligent, and it's going to do wonders for your self-esteem. Like imagine if today you set a goal for the end of the year, and from today forward, you actually did everything in your power that you said you were going to do. Imagine how accomplished you'll feel at the end of the year, knowing that you started early in January or February and you really pushed yourself and got through it the whole year. It's going to do wonders for your self-esteem. It'll do wonders for your self-esteem. And of course, it will also help you to manifest whatever it is, this goal that you are seeking, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, with the Politics card being here, there is going to be a bit of a struggle for some of you because, like I said, you're not used to this energy of being disciplined and being very consistent. And that's the thing. This energy is naturally in you. If you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart or you have heavy Capricorn energy, this is already in you. This desire to be disciplined, this desire to work hard. And that's a gift and a curse, because then when you start to slack off, as a Capricorn, it'll hit you 10 times harder than a lot of other signs. It'll make you feel 10 times worse. Like, Capricorns really do have very high standards about themselves, and they can accomplish a lot. But the high standards is sometimes why, like I said, failure can really hit you harder than the average person. And sometimes that's what makes you not even want to try, because you know that failure hits you harder than the average person. But then it's like a very difficult cycle, because it's like, I don't want to try because then I don't want to fail. So now I don't feel good because I'm not trying, and then I'm not failing, so I'm not feeling bad, but I'm not trying, so I'm not feeling good. You see what I'm saying? It's like a very like cyclical sort of negative pattern that some of you still may struggle with in 2020. And the only way you can really get past that or get through that is by pushing through those doubts, those fears, those negative thoughts that tell you that you can't do it, and really just pushing forward anyway and getting it done. I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. The long-term satisfaction will be 100% worth it. You're going to feel so just confident and good about yourself by the end of this year if you stick with this. It's going to be life-changing is what I'm hearing, because it'll restructure the way you view yourself. It'll restructure the way you view life. Like, you'll no longer see life as like this obstacle that you just can't seem to overcome. It'll just really raise your confidence in all areas is what I'm seeing. And it'll just overall improve your quality of life. So even if you don't have a specific goal in mind, like even if you don't have some big project that you want to complete, just set some sort of major goal for the year and say that you want to complete it by December 31st of 2020 and stick with it from here forward. I'm telling you, it's going to work wonders for you. Okay, so the last two cards are the Queen of Wands and the Lovers card. And sorry if the audio sounds kind of different. I had to pause it for a second. But with the Queen of Wands being here, this is the energy that I'm picking up from you. So in the past, it looks like you have just had this very heavy, dark cloud sort of lingering over you. And what I'm seeing in this card, is that you are now above that cloud. Like, you are standing on top of that cloud. Like, it's no longer able to rain down on you because you have risen above it. And that's why in 2020, I see a lot of you are truly becoming who you were meant to be. Like, you're stepping into your purpose because of the fact that that dark energy is no longer looming overhead. And I think that has something to do with, like I said in the beginning of the reading, it's like these stressful situations being just kind of tossed out of your life, you making the conscious decision to put your energy into things that are not going to burden you or weigh you down or stress you out. And then also you manifesting people in your life who help to take that load off of you. So that dark cloud is being lifted and you are rising above it is what I'm seeing. Now, with the Lovers card being here, this is the energy that you are attracting into your life. So this is someone that you're manifesting, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but for a lot of you it can be. This is someone who is basically in alignment with that love energy that you are feeling. Like, a lot of you this year, you're just going to fall in love with life. You're going to fall in love with life again. It's like no longer are you in kind of that dark headspace where you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you just don't see what the purpose of living is. Like, some of you are just in 2020, you're really going to be enjoying life. For a lot of you, this is a first time thing. Like, you can't really remember the last time you genuinely felt happy, you genuinely felt like excited to get up out of bed in the morning. And for a lot of you in 2020, you're going to experience that for the first time. And because of that, it's like these new opportunities or these new people are being like almost like magnetized into your life. So I'm seeing a specific person for a lot of you. Like, this is a love partnership. But again, this could be a friendship. This could be, it's anything that has to do with love, like matters of the heart, something you feel passionate about, something you feel love towards. It's coming directly into you at 2020. Like, it's basically going to be ushered into your life without you really even trying, is what I'm seeing. So for those of you who've been trying to manifest a healthy partnership, this may be the year that you do so. Hold on one second, quick water break. Yeah, this definitely could be the year that you do so. This person or this situation that comes in, it is, the situation is not only benefiting you, but it's benefiting them as well. Like, just as much as they come into your life and feel like a blessing to you, you feel like a blessing to them as well. And again, for a lot of you, I do feel this is romance. But for some of you, it doesn't have to be that. It could be like a new job that you fall in love with. It could be you just falling in love with yourself. Or it could be like new friendships that are forming. Whatever it is, the energy is reciprocated. It's like you're a blessing to them, they're a blessing to you. But most importantly, both of you know that you are blessings to each other. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no more partnerships where you might feel like, oh, I'm so lucky to have this person, but I don't feel like I deserve them. Or you feeling the opposite of like, this person's so lucky to have me, but they don't even deserve me. It's like now this energy is being reciprocated. You both are blessings to each other, and you're both aware that you're blessings to each other, is what I'm seeing. So you're seeing your own worth, and you're seeing their worth, and they're seeing your worth, and they're seeing their worth. And that's where a secure, healthy relationship comes from. That energy of I know my worth and I know yours. If it's I know my worth and I don't see yours, then it's just, it turns into a imbalanced relationship, an unrequited love sort of thing. And if it's I don't know my worth but I know yours, then it turns into you putting someone up on a pedestal, and obviously that never turns out well. So the I know my worth and I know your worth energy, I feel it very strongly between you and whoever this person is. And that's what's going to make the connection so harmonious. So we're going to finish this in the extended. We're going to dive more specific into your love life, into your finances, and also into your spiritual / healing messages. So thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys over on Vimeo. Bye.